Alright, hey guys, Ferret here, back again to bring you another manga haul, this time obviously for the month of August 2015. So this was another just really solid month for manga. I got a lot of pickups I was really happy with. Like every single company, they're all releasing such good volumes recently. They've all really been doing so well. And I've got just a little bit of everything from everyone. So without further ado guys, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, so this month I think we're going to go ahead and start with a couple of the more minority companies to begin with, because I'm really just happy with like all of the effort all of these companies have been putting in. So we're going to go ahead, I say minority just because they don't release quite as much manga as some of the other bigger companies do, but we're going to go ahead and start with Vertical Comics or Vertical Ink or whatever you want to call it. So I've been reading Witchcraft Works. This is volume 6. It's a series I really like. The art style is absolutely phenomenal. It is insane how good it is. It's just so pretty and I mean, like this right here. That's just so crazy, so good. So this is a series I've really been enjoying from Vertical. Vertical has been impressing me more and more with just all their releases. I finally picked up Card Fight Vanguard. I haven't read it yet. I don't really know much about it. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, well, I haven't said, I want to do a bunch of like first take videos. I just haven't had time, so you're gonna see a lot of series that I'm just like planning on doing videos on soon. So go ahead and let me know in the comments, guys, which one you'd like to see the most. And already we're getting to a couple of my favorite pickups from the entire month. We have The Complete Cheese Sweet Home Part 1. So I had thought about buying this before from Vertical, but for the small little books and how many of them there were, it didn't really interest me. So this was perfect for me, right up my alley. I believe it's at least the first 3, just in a 1-part omnibus, and still full color. And one really nice bonus thing about this is, this would be great for first-time manga readers because it is actually the correct way around to how, you know, American and other countries are used to reading it. It is not opposite from like most manga is, from back to cover and stuff like that. And so like a kid could read this very simply. This is a awesome release. I highly recommend you guys get this. It's a great part to have and a great thing to read. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to Dark Horse. This is the only one I have from Dark Horse, but what a pickup it was. So this is Oh My Goddess, and now I haven't watched or read, and I obviously had heard about it. It's kind of a classic series, but I really had no inclination about what it was about at all. I haven't gotten through all of it yet, but I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I didn't really realize how high quality of a release this was going to be. The paper, you can't really tell through, obviously, the camera. But it's like laminate paper. It's very high quality. Think like the Attack on Titan Colossal Edition, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But a really nice omnibus edition. I hope this sells well, and I'm so hoping that they complete all of them and release them all. I think Volume 2 comes out in December. This volume came out like a month ago, I think, but I finally just picked it up. Great pickup from Dark Horse. Dark Horse has also been impressing me with all their manga stuff recently. So really good job by them. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and move on to the winner of the biggest pile this week, and this would be 7 Seas. And I have said before, I love all the manga companies, but 7 Seas has just been killing it recently, in a good way. So here we go, Monster Mizumi, the one we all know about, and the one I'm sure we all have stashed away on the back bookshelf where no one can find it. Monster Milfs. Oh, Monster Milfs. So Monster Mizumi, another good volume. It was one I enjoyed. It wasn't like my favorite volume recently, but seeing all the mothers was a cool little addition. And so here we go. Here we have another new series. It's Magica, Swordsman, and Summoner. So this is a volume I haven't read yet. I've had it, I think, like all month, and I just really have not got around to reading it. It looks very sort of risque. I just really need to read it. I really need to read it. I want to do a video on it, but I've been just getting so much manga in the mail that getting started on a new series is more difficult sometimes when you have one you're already accustomed to and waiting for. Like Evergreen 2, which is a series I've been waiting for to come out. I believe it's only going to be 4 volumes long. And so this is another one that it's from, I believe, the same author as Toradora, which is one of my favorite all-time series ever. So I've been really excited for this one. Volume 2, I was let down a little bit. I just thought like nothing much happened. I still liked it. I'm really just hoping for more in the next few volumes. Just seemed like that one was a little slow, but still a good volume. Dragonair Volume 7. I'm behind on Dragonair. I need to pick it up a little bit. I think I'm on Volume 5, but like I enjoyed the series enough where I know I'm going to read it. So I've been just kind of putting it off. I need to get to that. Here we have Strike Witches, 1937. So basically, I guess Strike Witches didn't do super great for 7 Seas, which surprises me quite a lot, and maybe even them too. From what I've heard, maybe I'm wrong, hopefully I am. But I always enjoyed Strike Witches. It wasn't obviously, you know, a great series to write home about like all day long, but I enjoyed it, and I guess maybe I see where like some people were turned off from Strike Witches a little bit. From when the first couple of volumes were released, I didn't care for the art style very much, and the story was slightly changed. And so that was kind of eh. But the side stories have been so good. The One Wing Witches. If you guys want to know anything about Strike Witches, go buy the the 2-volume One Wing Witches Strike Witches like sub-series. I haven't got a chance to read these yet either, but these I've read like parts of them, and they seem just as good as the One Wing Witches, which I really enjoyed. So here is Witchbuster, which is actually a manga I picked up at a used bookstore. A couple of these I picked up used, just because I don't like picking up manga used. I like to support the companies and stuff like that. But sometimes if you find them, especially in just some random place, I'll go ahead and grab them and support the rest of the series that I can, buying them new. A lot of the time I won't buy a whole series used because it doesn't really help the company out very much. Also, I found this one used, The Amazing Luna, and so this one looks a little older. It was kind of yellowed. It was only $3, so it also, I think that stamp actually goes with the first second there that was stamped on the book. So I'd like to pick up the rest of the Omnibus Luna books, so I kind of got that one so I can get me started. And then everyone's favorite Yuri, Citrus. So, like I've kind of said a couple times, this is the first Yuri I've read. I've enjoyed it. I thought it'd been pretty good. The art style is phenomenal, and other than, I'm not always for like drama type stories like this, so this is why maybe this wasn't my favorite volume in the world, because of just like the drama stuff that was going on, but I'm pretty sure that's to be expected throughout this whole series. So anyway guys, another good month from 7 Seas. 7 Seas doing a good job. So everyone this month did a good job. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on to Kodansha. So obviously, you guys are going, what is that cover? So here we go. Here's my Attack on Titan Special Edition 16. Now, I did an unboxing video for this. As I'm recording this, I have not edited it yet and uploaded it. So, I'm assuming it'll probably be uploaded after this video. So, don't worry. You'll be able to see a more in-depth look at all this stuff and what else is in the box in that video, which should be up soon. But love this color. It's cover color. It's a good color too. It's actually a slip cover. Goes over the normal volume 16. So I wasn't sure how it was going to work at first. When I found out that volume 16 was just inside the box, I wasn't sure, is it just going to be the normal cover, or is it going to be this awesome cover? And it is indeed this amazing cover, done by, I believe, the author of The Walking Dead. So awesome cover, awesome release. Here we go, The 7 Deadly Sins Volume 9. Right now, this is probably one of my top 3 favorite running series right now that I've been collecting. The 7 Deadly Sins, I am really enjoying it. It's basically becoming one of my favorite series there is. At least reading right now, it's one of my favorite series, and has the potential to become one of my favorite manga that I have read. So, that's high praise for me. I've read a lot of manga, so really looking forward to more volumes of the 7 Deadly Sins. Here we have another volume I have to do a video for, and I still have to read Fairy Tail Blue Mistral. So, I love Fairy Tail a lot. I have all, 50 whatever volumes that are out. I think it's 49 right now. So, I really like Fairy Tail. I'm looking forward to getting into this. Wendy has become, as a character that's really grown on me, especially in the latest arc. What's it called? The one was the demons. It's demon, I don't know, something arc. I can't remember what it's called. But she becomes a pretty big badass in that arc, and she really has a lot of character growth. So, one thing I will say about this, just a quick note, I'll go over this more later when I do a video for it. It's not my favorite art style. I really like the fairy tale art style as it is, and so this is obviously a different author. It's more of a shoujo feel to it. So we'll see how it goes. I'm interested to see how that volume is. Noragami Volume 3. Not too much to say about it. Haven't got a chance to read it yet. I'm still on Noragami Volume 1. But I've been just kind of picking them up as I go along, because I know when I start reading them, I can just kind of binge read them all in one go, which is always a fun thing to do. And Kodansha has been doing a great job releasing those. They're doing one a month now, I think, which is pretty awesome. Your Lie in April, one of my favorite series right now from Kodansha. It's been really sweet. I haven't watched the anime, so I have a feeling I'm in for feels, because everyone's like, oh, Your Lie in April, the ending. So, not sure how this is going to go. I'm a little worried about it. It's not like my favorite art style in the world, but I really like the story and the art. You know, it does well enough for the story it is. Let's Dance a Waltz, which is a video I've also done already on the series. Volume 3, I believe, wrapped up the series, unless I'm like totally dumb and mistaken and there's more volumes. But I don't really know what to say about this. You'll have to go to my video to see me talk more about it, but I can just say I was a little less than impressed with how the story went in this volume, so you'll have to just watch the video if you want to see more on that. Anyway, going on to our Viz Media. A video you should be seeing rather soon of My Hero Academia. I've already recorded this video of my first impression of it. Really enjoyed this manga. It is such a good combination of superheroes and manga that has never been done before. I say that, and as I'm speaking, One Punch Man is shipping to me in the mail, so I could be totally corrected, but I'm really excited. My Hero Academia, I really recommend you get it. It was really good. There'll be a video out for it soon. My Assassination Classroom. No, Assassination Classroom, another good volume. Some really good character development in this volume. It was really interesting how this volume went, for sure, especially with some interesting characters. So another really good volume of Assassination Classroom. Food Wars. This is another one of those volumes that just kind of keeps me on my feet, on my tippy toes. Especially the end of this volume. It ended on just one of those notes where it's like, no, please give me another volume. The showdown's going on, and I need to see who wins. And then Naruto Volume 71. Boy, is it? I think it's next month. I don't think it's this. I think it's next month, guys. The last volume of Naruto will be coming out in English. Man alive, I almost can't believe it. I really almost can't believe it. So Volume 71. Obviously, I won't say much about it because I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you haven't read it, but boy, the end is nigh, people, the end is nigh. And then we have Magi Volume 13. I don't think I quite got through all of this one. This one was a little slow to me. I think we're just kind of probably rolling on a new arc, getting to a new spot in the story, so it's going a little bit slower. About halfway through, so I still like Magi a lot, but I'm just kind of getting going through it and stuff like that. And then just boom, out of nowhere, Slam Dunk Volume 2. I bought this because I have volumes, I think 1, and then like 4, 5, 6, and 7, and I'm just slowly filling in the rest. It's so bad. Tokyo Ghoul from the Signature series. Tokyo Ghoul, this was just as good as the first one. Really liking Tokyo Ghoul. I think it's done a great job, and I really see why everyone likes it so much. The art is dynamic, it's dark, the story is just heartbreaking at times, but the dynamic it gives between characters and right and wrong is just very compelling. Alright, and moving on to almost our last pile here, but our last of the new stuff. We have our stuff from Yen Press this month. And then we have Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, which I absolutely loved Volume 1. Volume 2? It didn't really seem like much happened. They were running around a lot, and then just a lot, and you know, saving people and just running, and by the end of the volume I was just like, okay, cool, nothing much happened. It seemed like a lot happened in the first volume and not much happened in this one. But it's okay. I still like the series and I still like the characters. The volume wasn't as good as Volume 1. Trinity 7, a series that is just, it's enjoyable to read, lots of humor. I'm not sure if the story is going to hold up at this point. The story is kind of faltering as far as it making sense. So it's still, you know, it's kind of, you gotta read it for what it is. It's a harem kind of comedy manga that is trying to have a story, and that is always dangerous. So we'll see what it does. I'm not writing it off. I'm still gonna definitely keep reading it, but we'll see how it does on that front and if it succeeds. And then we have Blood Lad Volume 1. So, I haven't read Blood Lad. I've watched part of it, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Maybe I'll even do a video on this one if you guys want to see it. Obviously, it's a Volume 1. So go ahead and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see that. And then we have Sundome. I bought this used as well, just because I don't know if I'll ever buy the series otherwise. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. I haven't read it yet. I think I have Volume 1. I don't have Volume 2. So that's Volume 6. I think I have like 6, 7, and 8. 4 and 3, I think. But anyway, guys, 2 more volumes left. And then these are just a couple of used ones, out of print ones I got. And then a couple more volumes of Fate Stay Night. This could be bad, because I know Viz has been, I believe they've released it online digitally. So if Viz like releases this now, at some point, I don't think they will, just because the series is a little bit older at this point. But if they do, I'll be sad and happy at the same time, because I'll be sad because I bought these and didn't need to, because I'm going to want like the new ones, but we'll see. So anyway, guys, let me go ahead and pile this up. Well, guys, I think that about wraps it up for this month. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and again, if there's a specific Volume 1 you would like to see either commented on or just like have me read, like I'll just talk about it a little bit, tell you what I thought. Am I going to keep getting it? Do I think you should get it? Blah, 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 blah. So if there's a volume like that you want to see, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. If you guys would like to subscribe, feel free to join the business today. We would love to have you. You can keep up on all of my latest content. I do some figure unboxings, some few manga reviews, these manga hauls, stuff like that. I try to keep my channel active, and soon, guys, I hope to have some more visual novels back on my channel, just some small playthroughs, so just one more piece of the anime world that we can all take a look at for those of you who'd like to see it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I have been Untitled Ferret, and I will see you back on the prowl next time. Bye-bye.